Hello?
Oh, I've been moved. I would just like to warn you that mine is actually like less down bad and more just depressing.
Who gives a Just go for it.
My name is Joe. I am 22. The reason I'm here is I just wanted to talk about a little bit about my ex. So I met her in middle school and we were best friends during high school. And in like my junior year of high school, I caught feelings for her. We kind of pursued a relationship a little bit, didn't really pan out. We were never really like an official relationship. Throughout the rest of high school, it kind of panned into this like on and off deal where there were moments where she was incredibly shitty to me and we weren't close at all. Other moments where like we picked up where we left off when we were close. I had this kind of like term for it. I called myself the pocket boyfriend. I had all of the responsibilities of a boyfriend with none of the benefits. Cut to like graduation, I had cut her off, and then after graduation, she kind of got back to me. We were, on and off again. So I forgave her for and then we had this on and off thing where she wasn't hurtful to me, but we were close and then not close. Cut to this February. It was literally Valentine's Day, actually. She texted me out of the blue saying, "Oh my God, we really need to hang out." Or she had done that once before, so I was a little skeptical, but I was also out of town. So I said, "Hey, I'm actually out of town, but like maybe when I get back." I get back to town and she blows me off for like 2 weeks. I felt like it was incredibly manipulative, right?
Yeah.
That she had messaged me when she did. When we finally did sit down, it was like late February after like 2 weeks. I called her out on it. I had a couple of beers with dinner. It was a mistake. The words did not come out the way I intended them to, and I didn't take as hard as a stance as I wanted to. I basically just told her, like, I feel like you're either not considering my feelings or you're being manipulative of the fact that I still have feelings for you. The conversation didn't really pan anywhere, and I hadn't spoken to her since. I found out early June, after having not spoken to her for several months. I heard from her sister that she had been in a car accident, and she is no longer with us.
Oh my God, my guy. Oh my God.
They had a service, like a memorial service for her, and I went to her parents as soon as I found out, and I brought them flowers and shit, and the whole time I felt like this imposter. I felt like we weren't close when she died. I don't know. I just felt like her parents, like, they specifically asked for me to be there.
Right.
They really wanted me to be there because they remembered me from high school and I had been over their place a few times. We went on these pretty like cool vacations. Like we saw a concert together for like my 17th birthday. I was there and she meant a lot to me. And I don't know that her parents knew like the context of our friendship, relationship, etc. I kind of want to talk to her parents and just let them know like we had an incredibly toxic relationship, but I really did love her a lot.
That part, just leave it alone. Like, my brother actually did that one time. It was kind of the same thing, but he wasn't talking with this girl. They used to be friends, a little bit more than friends sometimes. And she passed away. They didn't have a big service. He never found out where she was buried. He saw her dad in a supermarket. And he's just, I just got to ask. So he went up to her. He's like, "Listen, I was really good friends with your daughter, and I just want to know I can go pay my respects wherever she was buried." The guy looked really serious at him, and my brother was terrified because, you don't know what you're bringing up. But he was like, "I really appreciate that, but we cremated her, and we scattered her ashes in the woods because that's where she loved to be. So anytime you're in the woods, just talk to her. I'm sure she's there." But the one advice I want to give to you is a funeral is not about the person who died. It's about the people who are still there. If the person hated your guts and the people don't want you there, don't go. But it's about supporting the people who really need it the most.